Hi, English 112. So this week we are finishing Hamlet. There goes my dog. We're doing Acts 4 and 5 of Hamlet. So you have do those discussion questions, Act 4 on Monday and Act 5 on Wednesday. You really, at this point, should know what you're going to write your Hamlet essay about. So take a look at that topic list. I want you to choose from that. So take a look at the topic list. It's posted with the assignment sheet under the links called assignment sheets. So make sure you're looking at that and you choose one of those areas. The topics that are listed on there are pretty broad, kind of big subject or theme areas like revenge. Well, yeah, obviously the story, the play is about revenge. So think for a little bit about how you can take one of those subject areas and narrow it down to something that is an argument. Remember, that's the key part of this entire class. Everything has been argument, but it's also the key part of writing literary analysis. You're not doing a book report. You're not summarizing the play. In fact, don't summarize the play to me. Make an argument, something that you need to prove is true about this play. One great example for revenge, just kind of off the top of my head, is that when Hamlet finally does get revenge, he finally does kill Claudius, but it's almost by accident. Like it's almost like he's forced to in the moment, and it's not something he's actually choosing to do. So you might be able to argue that he really didn't get revenge, even though he physically kills Claudius at the end. Spoiler alert, he kills Claudius. Everybody dies in the end, except Horatio, which is an important point. But anyway, because it was so weird the way he ends up killing Claudius, and because he waffles back and forth through the whole play, that could be a good argument that, yeah, he got revenge, but not really. So each of those big subject areas on that topic list can be narrowed to that kind of argument. Then every body paragraph in that essay would be proof or evidence that that's true, that Hamlet didn't get revenge, or whatever your argument may be. So at this point, you really should know what you're writing about. Number one, so you can get started on the essay because it's due next week. But number two, so that you can follow along through all of these acts as we're going through them and pull out the key passages that are going to help you in your essay. So that when you're writing your essay, you don't have to go back and be like, oh, where was that? I know there was something somewhere, and kind of scrolling through the play looking for it. Start keeping track of it now. What act is it in? What scene is it in? And what line number is it, or numbers? Start jotting that down. There's no point in making your life harder. Make it easier by keeping track of some of those passages right now that are going to help you in your final essay. Remember that you don't get two chances on this essay. You get one chance. So this is your chance to show me everything you've learned this semester about producing a very good, solid, academic research essay. So this is your chance to prove what you know. If you've looked at the points, the essay for Hamlet is worth a bunch. It's worth 200 points. That's a lot. So get started now. You are more than welcome to use the online tutoring that you have access to. It's in every single Moodle course on the very first page. So if you go to the welcome page in any of the classes, that very first page you come to, scroll down a little bit, there's a link called online tutoring. I don't mind if you use that. You have to use it early, though, in order to get their feedback in time to then turn the essay in when it's due. I cannot accept late essays on this one because it's the end of the semester. You've got to get it turned in so that I can get it graded and get grades done. That's just all there is to it. So we've been talking about Hamlet now for almost 4 weeks. So there's really no excuse for turning this one in late. So please, with all that is within me, I'm begging you, get started on this essay so that you turn it in. It's good and you turn it in on time. Because I know every single one of you can do this. Every single one of you has fantastic ideas and are good at expressing them. if given the time to do it. So give yourself the gift of time. So get moving on this essay, and then you're done. Once you submit the Hamlet essay and you finish up the discussion questions and you're done reading Hamlet, you're done. So the semester's ending. I'm really sorry that it ended this way. I know it's not something any of us asked for, but I am grateful that we get to finish the semester. We didn't just scrap it and then try again in the future, because that just looks weird. So hang in there. Please email me and ask me questions. If you have questions, if you need to give me a call, shoot me an email and let me know, and we'll chat over the phone. I'm happy to do whatever you need to support you in finishing up this semester and being really successful, because I know it's been hard and I want all of you to finish up well. All right, I look forward to seeing your discussion questions. I'm going to post another video below, kind of walking through some of the key passages of Acts 4 and 5, like I did last week for Acts 2 and 3. This may be helpful because I may point out some passages that will be useful to you in your essay. All right, have a good week. Hang in there. We're almost done. And take a look at the video below. All right, have a good week.